Hi everyone, Nick Smith here. I'm going to look at the subject of drawing scaling and bringing that into the outdoor module of Lighting Reality. Now, when we bring a drawing into Lighting Reality, there's a little statement that appears in the bottom right hand corner, which is all dimensions in meters. This does of course depend on the how you've got it set up, and if you're in America, you may find that that says actually in feet, because that's the way you've got it set up. But nonetheless, drawing is in meters. Now, in general, most drawings are in meters, and that's not a problem. But we have a facility within Lighting Reality where, when a drawing is brought in, if the dimension is above a certain size across the area of interest, it assumes that it is in millimeters, and it will automatically scale it accordingly. So if a drawing is more than 5,000 units across, then it will assume it's in millimeters and scale it accordingly. So the first thing I need to do is to establish with the drawing is just to do a little inquiry, measure something that you know roughly what the distance is. It might be the road width, let's say from there to there, and it's telling me it's 7.88. Let's measure a parking bay, and that's telling me it's 3 meters wide. So I know the drawing's in meters. So when I bring that into the outdoor program and select open, it comes in at a scale factor of 0.001. So when we go to set area and then select area, we can zoom in on the area of interest, but it is still assuming this drawing is in millimeters. So what I need to do is to set the scale factor back to 1, go to set area, select area, and then zoom in on the area of interest, and then do my design accordingly. Now, what we can also do is to go and measure some of those areas that we already knew from before. So we could go in and just measure the width of that parking bay, which is coming in at 3.18, or the width of the road, which was coming in at 6.96 in that case. So we know that the drawing is in meters, and we can go ahead and do our lighting design in a normal way. Now, one of the issues, this drawing I've deliberately put some random squares in to generate the issue, but if I just turn that layer off, zoom to extents, and then select save, and then go back into Lighting Reality and then select reload, it will rather than it coming in at the scale of and assuming it's in millimeters, when we go to set area to DXF limits, because there is no information beyond that area, it then will know that it's in meters, and it'll carry on and do the design accordingly. It's basically about tidying up your drawing, and this is a subject that I've covered in time before. I talk about it all the time, the subject of random objects, where you've got the area of interest, which is clearly this piece of mapping here, and then you've got bits of information just strewn all over the area that's 20 or 30,000 meters away from the area of interest, and it's just a question of going through and tidying that up. So I hope you found that video useful. Don't forget to drop us an email and let us know of any subjects you want us to cover. You can drop us an email to support@lightingreality.com. You can tweet us at lightingreality, or put a message into the area below. Oh, and don't of course forget to give us the thumbs up if your video was useful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.